burning question back here is, and don't jump on me, they told me to ask this question. Why do black men cheat? Anybody can start. You guys just talk it out. Talk it out. Just talk it out. We gotta listen to you. I wanted the question.
Do you want the truth?
Yes, that's what it's here. No more drama.
Because you all compete with each other and you allow us to.
There you go.
I like men cheat also because
I think that's a cop-out.
for many men, there's give me a minute.
Come on, Doc.
I think for many men, especially African American men, cheating becomes a way of validating themselves. And
I'm sorry, we didn't hear that last part back here.
cheating becomes a way of validating self. Many men who are in serial relationships, that is the men that I've seen, and I've seen quite a few, aren't really in love with the women that they cheat with, or they're in love with their wives, but they can't communicate that. But they are very frustrated with themselves. They don't understand what's going on within themselves. They have a lot of self-doubt. And maybe this is the clinical group that I see, but I've seen quite a few African-American men, and it seems to not fail that self-doubt creates a host of problems. And the cheating is one of those problems. And it doesn't mean that the man doesn't love the woman he's with. It just means that he doesn't understand himself.
Yeah, but okay, Dwayne?
I mean, again, there's no one answer. I believe what the brother said is absolutely correct. A lot of times some men cheat because they're insecure with themselves. They don't feel worthy enough, so they go out because another woman gives them attention. Another reason why men cheat is perhaps the one they're with just doesn't do it for them. All right. Another reason why men cheat is because the woman that they cheat with.
Let me stop you right there. Why be with that woman then if she's not doing it for him? Why be with her and then cheat on her?
Let me say this. For the same reason why women do it too. All right, let's be for real. I'm going to answer the question though. Let me answer the question.
Okay, but be for real.
The answer is, if you have a woman that you truly love, you care about her, you know, are willing to provide, to protect, and all that good stuff. That all very well may be there, but she may be the woman who, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, who held out for 13 years and who in the bed is just not pleasing. All right, I'm not giving him an authority to go cheat. I'm not married. I haven't cheated on my wife because I've never been married. Now, so there's different reasons. There's different reasons that a man cheat. He could just not be interested enough in the one who's with.
Don't be with the woman.
I agree, but you know
we
what?
want to get back here.
That's a lot more divorces.
I'm ready.
Well, do we want to give William because we want you to be last. William, you have something in there you want to say? Or you just want to pass on it?
William don't date. He don't cheat. He just told you that.
Believe me, I date.
He dates, trust
Believe me.
me.
I believe me.
He just hasn't found B1, but I'm telling you, he's got numbers coming.
So here's one thing. If you have a good man and you go into a relationship, treating him, not trusting him, and treating him like he's a dog, like a man or dog type of attitude, and you're always suspicious of him, and maybe he's working late and you're accusing him of cheating, that kind of thing, he has to go through that. Then for the man, what is the incentive for him to be a good man?
So you're saying if you're being accused of it, he may as well do it.
He's getting treated like he's a cheater.
Pastor, let's go.
I tried to tell you.
Now that's junk. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I got to say this. First of all, we got to take some sort of personal responsibility. First of all, some men lack integrity. Number one. Number two, some men lack self-discipline. Number three, we are seekers of selfish pleasure. Because if we seek pleasure that causes somebody else pain, then we should love them enough to make sure we don't do that. Here's the next thing. Some men have been taught this behavior is okay. That's where the double standard comes in, where we teach our son, young man, if a young man come in late at night and he walk in and a condom falls out of his pocket, daddy pat him on the back, say, good job. If the daughter do the same thing, we say, you a hoe, you shouldn't be doing that. It's a double standard and it's flat foot wrong. The next thing that I'll say, there are some women, since we're talking about taking on personal responsibility, it is wrong for you to say, I don't know more after you say I do. The same thing it took to get that man, it take that same thing to keep that man. If you were dating him and you wore lingerie, you kept your breath smelling good, you combed your hair, you need to do the same thing after you marry him. Let's not forget, you are outnumbered. According to biblical principle and social status, the women, there are 8 men or 8 women to every 1 man. So you need to recognize the fact that you are in a competition and be okay with that.
Oh my
so
goodness.
Make sure, listen, be okay with wearing the smell goods and looking good for your man. If it took sugar to get him, if it took honey to get him, if it takes sugar to get him, it takes honey and sugar to keep him.
Okay, and I'm going to end this in just a few moments. Laura.
Right, yeah, thank you. Actually, my question is more to